So the big breaking news that got everybody talking today in this wrestling community is regarding Samoa Joe and this tweet that he wrote today, and it says the following, and I quote, "I have decided to part ways with at Impact Wrestling. My very best to them moving forward, and my eternal thanks to the fans." Moments after, John Gaborik, TNA executive, wrote the following tweet, and I quote, "On expiration of at Samoa Joe contract, TNA and Joe have agreed to part ways. Joe will always be a member of our family, and we wish him the best." So Samoa Joe has parted ways with TNA. I'm gonna be very honest. This really sucks. But then again, on the other side of the coin, I look at it like this as well, okay? Maybe, just maybe, TNA and Samoa Joe could have come to an agreement to a new deal, or if not, you know what? Samoa Joe is tired. You think about it too, Samoa Joe has been in TNA for 10 years almost. That's a lot when you think about it. And you look at Samoa Joe's run in TNA, remember he came in, he debuted at Slammiversary 2005 in a match against Sanjay Dutt. And that's where we saw the debut of the Samoan submission machine, this undefeated monster that, again, was very good. And then somewhere down the line, TNA decided to tweak him a little bit, do something with him that really never worked out. I don't know, I was never a big fan of it, this whole Nation of Violence, painting his face, coming out with this different ring gear. It really wasn't my cup of tea. I would be very honest with that. But people are now saying as well, oh, he's going to WWE. He should go to NXT. I hate to burst your bubble here, but that's likely never to happen. And here's why. I feel like Samoa Joe should have gone to WWE back in 2008. That should have been his moment to go. But most likely that's not going to happen. Let's be honest here, okay? Now, if it does happen, so be it. Because again, you know, why not? Let's be honest. Every wrestler's dream is to go to WWE some way, somehow. But most likely, if he doesn't go back to TNA, I see him going back to Ring of Honor. I'm sure he'll be welcomed there with open arms, being that Ring of Honor does need right now some star power. Maybe Evolve, maybe Dragon Gate, or hell, maybe he'll sign with New Japan Pro Wrestling and they'll put him in the Bullet Club, being that New Japan loves to put every American wrestler in the Bullet Club, right? You think of Samoa Joe's career in TNA, former world champion, former X Division champion, tag team champion, TV champion. He was a Grand Slam champion when you think about it as well. His best match in TNA, in my opinion, obviously, had to be Unbreakable 2005, Samoa Joe versus Christopher Daniels versus AJ Styles for the TNA X Division Championship. His best feud, obviously, against Kurt Angle. Even though I don't feel that Kurt Angle should have been the one to end the streak, it is what it is, you know? Perception is reality. But to Samoa Joe, thank you for the memories. You'll be missed. And hopefully, you come back to TNA, but we'll see what happens. Drop me your comments down below. What are your thoughts on the whole Samoa Joe situation? Do you see him going back to TNA? Do you see him going to Ring of Honor, to Evolve, what have you? You can follow me on Twitter at HeelSteven. Hit this video with a like, and as always, hate, comment, and subscribe. And until next time, guys, I'm HeelSteven, and I'll catch you all later in the next video. I'm out. Peace.